Fam, what's up? Kyle Henderson of BAMA Football on YouTube. Coming to you outside of Bryant-Denny Stadium. You can hear the construction. School is starting. There's a lot of energy here in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Today, Nick Saban focused on Nick's Kids Foundation. That's what happens on this Wednesday. Now, tomorrow, Alabama will hold its first practice of the 2023 season. What are you excited to see? I think going into this season, there's four important factors that we need to watch during fall camp. Here are those four factors. Number one, clearly the quarterback play. How is Tyler Buchner going to be fit into this offense? How is Tommy Rees going to use him? Is Alabama going to have a slightly different approach on the offensive side? Surely they are, because Bill O'Brien just wasn't cutting it as the offensive coordinator. Now you have Tommy Rees, who can be a little bit more dynamic with this offense, or I think we hope he can be. Tyler Buchner, of course, coming from Notre Dame, he does have continuity with Tommy Rees. We cannot deny that. So will Tyler Buchner use that in terms of the progression that he needs during this August fall camp season? You also have two other quarterbacks who have a lot of experience as well. Ty Simpson, not so much on the playing field, but he's been around the program. And I think the two spring football games that we've seen, he's certainly capable of making very big plays and clearly capable of leading this entire team. Now you have Jalen Milroe, who got the most significant playing time last year. Ahead of this season, during the summertime, I felt that Jalen Milroe was going to be the guy to start against Middle Tennessee State. I have no idea who the quarterback is going to be. I honestly feel that Nick Saban doesn't know, and he's going to let this play out during the August fall camp season. So we're just going to have to see how that quarterback position shakes out. And that's clearly the biggest thing that everybody wants to talk about, and rightfully so, following the departure of the number one pick in the NFL draft, which is Bryce Young. Now, are each of these quarterbacks capable to lead Alabama to where they want to go, which is the ultimate win a national title game? That is yet to be seen. We have to see how these quarterbacks can distribute the football, most importantly, and get the ball 25 yards downfield and more. I mean, each of the quarterbacks in the past were able to do that. Bryce, Mac, Tua, Jalen, those guys were able to hit the long ball, and we need to continue to see that under this next quarterback. The second thing that I want to see on the offensive side clearly revolves around the wide receiver play. Last year, I felt that the wide receiver play, and I've been hypercritical of the wide receivers for quite some time, literally since the season ended. I want to see higher production. I want to see no drop balls. Drop balls is not the standard here at the University of Alabama. Can the super sophomores, Kendrick Law, Isaiah Bond, Kobe Brentis, continue that lineage of the real Alabama rideouts? And can guys that are returning that are older, Ja'Cory Brooks, Jermaine Burton, and new addition Malik Benson, carry that torch that we need at the Alabama wide receiver position? On the defensive side of the ball, the inside linebacker play, I think a high emphasis needs to be there. We want to see if Deontay Lawson can be that guy. I saw a lot of great things from him during the Sugar Bowl. Go back and watch that while you have some downtime. I think he did a great job. Alabama has to replace Jalen Moody and Henry Toto, multi-year starters at the University of Alabama. In the secondary, I want to see footage of Trey Amos. I want to see Jalen Key. We're actually going to get to watch practice here on Saturday. No footage, but we will be able to provide what we saw from that practice. Remember, Alabama wouldn't just go out and bring those guys in just to add depth to their roster. Like, these guys are coming in with the mindset that they have an opportunity to start. And I want to see the freshman Caleb Downs in the secondary. Is this guy really going to continue that momentum that we saw him have from the springtime into the actual season? The guy has the makings. I know people have been comparing him to Minka. I think he's actually a little bit bigger than when Minka got here. And I think, honestly, he's a little bit more physical. No disrespect to Minka, because I think he's one of the best defensive backs to ever come out of the University of Alabama. I just think Caleb has a completely different DNA makeup. I'm coming to you outside of Bryant-Denny Stadium. My name is Kyle Henderson. You can hear the construction, people getting ready for the 2023 season. Hit the thumbs up, like, subscribe, and I'll catch you next video right here on BAMA Football on YouTube.